So, you know, he's a guy that is a contact type pitcher, and when he's on, he'll get a lot of ground ball outs.
Throwing more with his upper body than with his lower half. There's a called third strike at 92 miles per hour.
Don't get too low. Starters are 8 and 11 with a 5.89 ERA since the All-Star break.
4 hopper to short. Over to Morneau from Cabrera, 2 down.
And against the Indians over his young career, he's 4-1 with a 1.80 earned run average.
Tapper right side. Punto charges, has an easy play.
Good, 2 ground ball outs.
And Blackburn has an easy 1-2-3 first.
The Schmelz Countryside Volkswagen's got a report on Aaron Laffey, his 11th start, his 17th appearance. He's had good success against the Twins, 2-0 this year.
Little fly ball, short left. Shin-Soo Choo comes in, makes the catch with Cabrera in the neighborhood, 1 down. DQ defense for the Indians here with Cabrera. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. Full count. That's deep to left. Shin-Soo Choo to the corner, and he makes the catch.
Give to his country before he turns 30 years old.
That to short center, and Span comes in, 1 away.
Unless he becomes a U.S. citizen. And if I'm the Cleveland Indians, I try to find a way to get him U.S. citizenship. Omar Vizquel from Venezuela.
Bouncer to short. Creedy waits. Over to Morneau, 2 down. So 3 ground ball outs for Blackburn and 5 up, 5 down so far.
Power numbers are down a little bit, but he's had some shoulder problems. Good sinker right there.
Maybe less of an issue here, but certainly the Twins would like to break out on top and play with the lead. Chopper to the right side, and Marte to Laffey, 1 away. Driving in 5 Friday night, and he continues to hit bullets against the Indians.
Yeah, Jason Kubel has 20 home runs on the year, 6 coming against the Indians.
Kadire ropes it to the left field corner. How far can Kubel go? He rounds second, on his way to third. The throw to second, and Kadire is in there safely and hung onto the bag with that left hand.
Second baseman had to wait for that ball, but Kadire, as he rounded first, I was watching Kadire and Choo playing the carom, getting it back in quickly, and hustling and sliding on the outfield side. You can see where that ball's coming in as your base runners.
Sharply hit, picked up in the hole. Creedy thrown out, but a run scoring. Kubel coming in from third, and it's 1-0. That's hit hard to center field. Sizemore back, and it is gone. Delman Young again to center field. Six home runs for Young, and just from memory, I think all of them have gone to center field.
Tremendous power for Delman Young. His 3rd home run in the month of August, and his 3rd since he hit one in Detroit. Remember that one he hit off of Jarrett Washburn.
Punto strikes out, but the Twins send 6 to the plate. 3 of them score. Shopik, the catcher, leading off the 3rd, and he sends one high and deep down the left field line. Young will chase this ball, and it's gone. A home run. So on the first pitch of the 3rd inning, Blackburn gives up his first hit and run.
Shopik, who hit 21 home runs last year, the most in the American League for a catcher, hits his 10th here. See that pitch up in the strike zone, and that ball was high and it was deep, and it's just a matter of it's going to stay fair.
That's hit a long way down the right field line. Gone! A solo home run to right into the upper deck, and it's 3-2. Buena's 6th of the year.
It's the third time this season Blackburn has given up back-to-back home runs in a ball game. Albuena hitting his 6th home run of the year, and just like that, a matter of what, 3 pitches? It's a 3-2 ball game.
And that hits Marte, and he'll go to first. So Blackburn sailing through 2 innings, and now all sorts of trouble in the 3rd with the bottom of the Cleveland lineup. Those who were left behind. That's hit into right field, and the Indians have taken the lead. Another one into the upper deck. 3 home runs here in the 3rd.
Well, Sizemore hit a home run in yesterday's ball game in his 2nd at bat. That coming off of Anthony Swarzak. Got underneath this pitch right here and hit it into the upper deck.
And just when you thought Blackburn was locked in, Rick Anderson's coming to the mound.
Good hitting right here by Sizemore. Watch Kadire right there. All he can do is kind of turn around.
And that's to right center field and down for a hit. So 4 runs and now a single, nobody out here in the 3rd inning.
Well, again, that pitch right there just left up, and you know, Jamie Carroll, a veteran, he's a very good hitter. Yeah, he's currently on a 10-game hitting streak, where he's hitting .410 coming into this ball game. 16 hits in his last 39 at bats.
To the left field corner, and Young won't catch it.
Make it an 11-game hitting streak.
Carroll to 3rd and beyond. He's being waved in. And it's an RBI double and a 5-3 Cleveland lead. He'll have paid for his salary. Ground ball to the right side, and Chu advances the runner on the 1st out.
You know, the proper way to take a defeat and what you have to do, and also the proper way to take a victory and what you have to do to maintain that consistency. That's all you want.
That's to center, and that'll be down for a hit, and it'll be a 6-3 game with Peralta singling to center and scoring Cabrera from 3rd base.
Well, let's see if Peralta's asked to take off right here on a 3-2 pitch. He holds ground as Hafner strikes out.
3-2, runner goes. Check swing. Ball 4. And if you'd like some help, call KMSP WFTC at 952-944-9999. And a bobble up the middle will load the bases. What a mess this has been. Curve tapped to 3rd. Creedy has it. It was a short way to end the inning. The Indians leave the bases full. 1-0. Span. A great bunt. And he'll get a bunt single. The odds are stacked so heavily against Joe, as great a hitter as he is. This one hit to short. And it's a double play. 2 down.
Turn right here. Quick little turn right at Belt. Right at the.
Deep to left again. Chu retreats. And short of the track makes the catch. Cracked into the right field corner, and the 4th inning starts with an extra base hit for Sizemore. So a leadoff double here in the 4th.
See, the location becomes batting practice when you start leaving balls up like that. Sizemore did not miss it.
Trying to finally put Carroll back in the dugout. Here's a fly ball to right, and the veteran with a fly to right. Kadire with a strong throw. Here's a throw to 3rd offline a little bit. Had it been on target, they might have had a shot at Sizemore. 1 away.
Building program.
1 and 2, and a called 3rd strikeout, number 2.
Yeah, big strikeout right there for Crane.
For information on season tickets at Target Field. And Chu delivers a base hit, and the Indians will get another run. Sizemore with a leadoff double. Now he scores, and Chu digs for 2nd and is in with a double at 7-3. Have happened to it, right? Supposed to pick it up and throw it.
Yep.
And that's what Jesse Crane will do. Pick up that ball and throw it to first to end the inning. Just off the plate, and it's a leadoff walk in the 4th.
And the first walk of the ball game for Aaron Laffey.
Tough road trip coming up starting tomorrow. Here's a drive to center. Sizemore retreating, and he makes a nice loping catch short of the warning track. So Kubel hit the stuffing out of the ball to center field for the first out.
I want to establish that pitch right there, down and away, even though that ball was high. That to me is the hardest pitch to hit.
And that rolls away from the catcher. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Creedy. And a 2-1 count. No, Shopping's been 3-1. Wow. He's lost it. He's walked the bases full. Laffey on the ropes.
Well, the rope just
wow.
Justin Masterson pitched for the Cleveland Indians. A ground ball right to Punto for the first out. And I was talking about the long arm that he has, and Manship almost a short arm.
Kelly Shopping. And a little chopper. And that'll hit the bag. So Shopping has an infield hit in front of Creedy. Morneau gets the force at second. The return throw. Very nicely done. And Manship has a nice 5th inning with just 3 batters faced. You're out of gas.
Probably was.
Punto with a base hit up the middle. Bruce Wolf, by the way, one of our graphics, what do we call them? Gurus, coordinators. Popped up. And it's the shortstop Cabrera with the catch in the first out. Pitch against him. There's a drive to right center field. Hit pretty well. But Sizemore has it covered, out number 2. Qualify for a win. That's to left. And a sliding catch and left by Chu. So Mauer 3 times has hit the ball to the Cleveland left field. And a breaking ball and a pop up right side. Morneau lets Punto handle it. 1 away. Breaking ball down low, a check swing and a walk with 1 out in the 6th.
Let's see if he can get a ground ball right here.
Runner goes, pitches inside. Mauer's throw, not in time.
We're with a breaking ball right there, and I think he crossed Joe up.
2 on, 1 out. The Twins can ill afford to give up any more runs. Lazy fly to center, and that ball carrying out to deep center. Span with a catch, and the lead runner Sizemore will move up a base. That ball. And he takes care of Chu to Morneau. It's the middle of the Twins lineup trying to get something done here, and that's a high fly to left, and the Twins have kept Chu busy. And Chu might have lost that for a while, but he found it at the last instant to make the catch.
You know, when you hit a skid, they were there to pick you up because they had been through skids.
And Kubel will draw a walk. You talk about the veteran pitchers, but I think back to that team in 1970. There were veteran players in the lineup too. You had 1 out of 3 in Detroit, and a sweeping breaking ball strikes out Cuddyer, out number 2.
I want Creedy to miss any more games.
High fly to center. Sizemore back, and that ends the inning. Toward the hole and through. So a leadoff single in the 7th against Maharis. Bring up Hafner.
Yeah, left-handers came in. You know, Maharis has had good luck against lefties, but right-handers coming in hitting .302 off of Maharis. Hit, guys.
Oh, they ought to turn 2 here, don't you think? And Cabrera goes to the bag and takes care of it himself.
Doesn't get down the line the quickest, but Maharis maybe got a piece of it. I don't think so, but right there. Now, if he flips that to Nick Punto, you saw Nick Punto running, you know, almost to third base right there.
Center field and left field. This one skied behind second base. And Span comes in, and now that's to Stanger to make the catch.
So I was talking to Dick Stockton yesterday. Joe Smith. I mean, you walk down the road and you say, "Hi, my name is so and so. Hi, I'm Joe Smith." It just doesn't seem right.
Deep to the right field corner, a long run for Carroll, and he makes a nice catch. Singled in the 5th, and has one headed toward the gap. Sizemore is able to cut it off, but Punto will go into second with an extra base hit, And we'll see if the Twins can get something done here with the lineup turning over and a man at second.
And it's low.
And a walk puts him aboard. Another close pitch. Grounded. Shortstop. And another double play.
Third double play.
One and one. And sharply hit the punto for dessert. That would be my 4 courses. Cabrera can't handle it. And Marte will reach.
Well, it would have been a tough play right there if he was able to get that ball.
No, seriously.
No, no blue cheese. No.
Here's a drive to center. And you'd have some red meat in there, right? A cheeseburger or a steak. You'd probably have a steak.
Why? That's way too expensive. I want a cheeseburger.
I would imagine there'll be a Viking game played here. Here's a fly to center and spans over in the gap.
Well, one good thing, that grill's going to go with us to the new stadium.
It is.
Has to.
Kadire with 19, Creedy with 15. And that'll die in right field.
He just likes Chew.
And instead, a little weak ground ball to second. Mauer to third, 2 away. Pop up right center field. Shin-Soo Choo makes the catch, and the Twins get a leadoff single. Lead Mauer at third. The Twins came into that series on a high, winning 4-3, 5-3, 3-2, and then losing 11-5, 11-6, and 13-4. And 2-2. Lifted to left. Harmlessly, it appears, to Delman Young. 2 down.
In a non-save situation.
Oh, Nathan gets one off the ankle. And it goes into right field, and he's walking it off, or trying to. Oh, and then one right over his head. Speared by Cabrera behind the second base bag.
Just take the bullseye off.
And Greedy called out on strikes with 2. With an 0-2 count. Up the middle and through for a hit. Punto's going to come around third and score. And now the baton pass to Cabrera, who will try to keep the game alive for Mauer. Of course, he can't pitch himself into it. Breaking ball got him. And the Indians take 2 out of 3, and the Twins homestand fizzles, having lost 4 of the 6 games.
Our Verizon player of the game, Grady Sizemore, the big 2-run home run in that 6-run third.